Hello. Good morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway. Ooh, tired. My goodness. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the animation today and maybe even start a new one. I think that'd be pretty fun. All right. Oh, cool. Good. It's great. All right. Let's switch music. I love looking at all of your guys' little people down there. It's so cute. Best $14 I ever spent. Okay. Let's try and do some like warm-up sketch stuff. And then we'll move on to working on the animation because literally I rolled out of bed to come to the computer, so I'm a little cold. I don't know if we'll start another animation today or if we work on the Pastel 2.0. I don't know, it's pretty much Pastel project or a Pastel project. Because I draw one thing and one thing only, I guess. Which, I mean, it's not true. I drew a lot of stuff like last night that I'm not really allowed to show you guys, but still. Okay, I think that's good enough warm up. Let's work on this thing. So, this is where we left off. I got some lines done. So, because we have our first sketch pass, our second sketch pass, and then we actually have our like hard lines. I don't think I'm entirely loving the fact that like I use the pen that doesn't have line weight variation, but like I don't know. Part of me wants to like redo it. Part of me doesn't. So I don't think I'm super sold on the movement of this ponytail either. We might rework this. One more time. Gonna celebrate, yeah, oh yeah, alright. We actually might move on to a Mel animation that I've had rotting in my head for forever. Which is talking in that one, but her mouth doesn't. She doesn't talk like she talks telepathically, so like I don't have to worry about lip syncing anything. So. But it's also one of those ones where, like, it would do really well for it to have, like, backgrounds. And your girl can't be fucked to do that. Tarkus, no! Last night, streams dancing right beside you. Feeling, feel it so long. Not long. I don't know what to do at the stream menu. I don't know what to do at the stream menu. Hatunat, how it goes? Hello, hello. It's good, it's good. I stayed up super late before the stream again because it's the weekend. So, I'm tired. I'm EP. But we might be able to finish this animation today. What do you got going on today? The right time. Gonna be the right one. About it. Do more than everything in my life. Do more than anything in my life. I'm not entirely sold on the movement of the ponytail. We might make her bald and do that on a whole different layer. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. So like all the little like side bang pieces and stuff, like I'm pretty jazzed on. I think those move pretty well. But I think her big puffy ponytail just isn't quite it with the way I want it to move. But I could also be caring way too much about that in this stupid balls animation. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Here, you want to see it so far? Let me go to the next. Okay. So, we're getting there. We're in the home stretch. So in here, let me turn off this one. See what I mean? I don't really like how the ponytail bounces. Here also. This line can go away. I did it and I thought about it and I was like, I think I fucked up. I don't think that goes there. I'm gonna do all this work and then import it in a bigger file. So in that way I can have her react doing this to like a skeleton. Because I just think that's funny. Really like step by step. Coming. Love with me, feel it coming. It coming. I think the balls animation is funny, but also it feels like so much work for such a dumb bit. But I can't get better at animating if I don't just keep doing it. That's one of my goals this year is to like animate a lot more. Like I want to do some more like animation memes and all that kind of stuff cuz like TikTok for example, their algorithm fucking McLoves some goddamn animation. And I'm like, hey, I could do that. I can overcommit to projects, you know? I can start ones I won't finish. You know, I can overcommit to putting too much detail in something that doesn't need it. It's a big skill, really. The only reason like why I don't want to work on like the Pastel 2.0 on stream since it feels like we're getting pretty close to finishing it is like I want to do like an actual like reveal event, you know? But I also get so motivated to fuck with it when I'm streaming. But I need to watch more tutorials on how to use the um on how to use the software. You know what I mean? Lose yourself to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Love to dance. Lose yourself to dance. Sweat. Lose yourself to dance. Dance. Did I even do the? I sure didn't. I drew these little lines on the other one, and I was like, did I even do that on the last frame? Sure didn't. Oh my god, I even forgot this line here. Why didn't you guys tell me? You have to yell at me when I forget stuff like that. Hi, fishing bud. Well, it was morning for me, like 14 minutes ago. So, it's not my fault you have weird time zone, buddy. Okay. Yeah, this one's just the same frame. Moved a little, I think. I don't even think the hair changes. Oh, the skirt does. What? What? What, fishing buddy? What do you have to say? Bro, what? Hmm? Okay. Wait, so fishing, but that means you're Eastern Standard Time. If you're that far ahead of me. Dude, nice. Future time. A couple of my buddies who live on Eastern Standard will constantly make the like, what's it like living in the past joke. This is true. You do. This is true. I mean, I do have California on my side for the time zone. Okay, and then the skirt has different movement on it as well. The tail's also different. Oh my god, have you? In what way? In what way have you acquired Sonic? Oh, like the food. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, a chili dog sounds so good right now. It really is. I agree. Music every life. What's your guys' Sonic orders? I must know. I get there. A whole pickle thing? Oh, yum, yum, yum. I love pickles. A bacon toaster? That sounds so good. I do the coney dogs. Yeah. No, I do the, yeah, I do their chili dogs. And I normally get sauerkraut put on it. And that shit slaps, dude. I like sourness of the sauerkraut. Like, mixed in with the like chili, because I like that they because I like their chili that they do, and I love that they do New York style hot dogs because I fucking hate grill marks on my food. Hate it. Like if I roll up to a function and that's like the only thing there is, is like food cooked on the grill, I'm gonna fucking eat it because it's food. But if I ever have like an option, I'll take a New York dirty dog style hot dog over anything cooked on a grill any day. That's the wrong size. Hate sauerkraut? See, this is why we're beefing, dude. I fucking love sauerkraut. Victory cabbage, dude. Sorry, Liberty cabbage. I fucking love sauerkraut. I'm a fan of like that vinegary, like pickle taste, like as a whole. You know? So of course, like I also really like kimchi because it's just, you know, it's pretty much just sauerkraut with flavors in it, like gochujang and some sugar and stuff. That's so fucking good. And no one would eat it but her. Dude, even her family wouldn't eat it. It must have been not very good sauerkraut then. It's so funny because like I've noticed a trend where like for instance like if you don't like pickles then you don't like a lot of like that fermented like vinegary flavor because Redacted doesn't like pickles. And a lot of stuff that he so like for instance he doesn't like kimchi because it's got that like kind of so he doesn't like sauerkraut either. He doesn't like kimchi. Anything with like that kind of like tangy flavor profile, like that's like a veggie, I guess you could say. He's not a fan of. Because my dad also doesn't like pickles. He likes some pickled stuff, like pickled asparagus and like pickled carrots and everything. I have learned I fucking love pickled okra because we went and did a trip to Florida and I got a Bloody Mary that had pickled okra as part of the the little treats that normally come on top because you get a Bloody Mary and you borderline get a whole fucking meal like stacked in there at some places of like just little snacks, tucked in there. That shit slapped. And then I learned I was the only one in my immediate family that liked okra because nobody else wanted it, including my mom, who I normally like share like a flavor, like a taste palette, like a flavor palette with. So that was kind of interesting. My God, how many times have I moved this thing back and forth? I mean, okra's pretty good. Honestly, it doesn't really taste like much. Um, it's pretty fibrous. Um, it seems like it just. I mean, granted, I've had it like the times I've had it prepared. It kind of just tastes like whatever flavor it's sitting in. Like if it's been pickled, it just kind of tastes like a pickle, in a way. But it's just a completely different texture. But it's really satisfying because you get that good like crisp like crunch like snap. Kind of like when like you bite into like a pepper, it has like a that like kind of like crunch snap to it, but again it's more fibrous. So it's not quite like like a bell pepper or like a normal pepper. Like I think it's in the pepper fam. Actually, is it in the pepper family? Let me look. It looks a lot like a pepper, but like the outside is more uh like I said, just more fibrous. I'm trying to think of what I can compare it to. Google says it's a mild, almost grassy flavor. Yeah, correct. Uh, let's go to the okra wiki page. Let's learn about okra today. Um, in the mallow family. Cacao, cola, cotton, okra, roselle, and durian. Oh, okay, interesting. That's so weird. That's in the durian family. That's crazy. Well, we both learned something today. It's almost like a less stiff like the outside of the pod is almost like a less stiff uh uh um celery, like how it's fibrous like that, but think of it as like it's less intensely fibrous. It's pretty soft, especially when it's cooked. But it's pretty fucking good. At least I really like it. It's really inoffensive. Again, it's just one of those things where it just like kind of takes on whatever it's mingling with or however it was prepared. Oh my god. So, speaking of like food experiences, just for something to yap about. So I live in the Pacific Northwest, and one of the big items that comes around seasonally that's like you either like it and like it a lot or you fucking hate it. And that's rhubarb. I fucking love rhubarb. Um I love it when it's combined with like sweet flavors. Like there's a rhubarb festival near where we live every year. Kind of like right at the beginning of summer. And oh my god, you can get strawberry rhubarb cookies. That shit's delicious. Like everywhere nearby will start selling like normally strawberry is paired with rhubarb because that like sweet with the like kind of like tartness of the rhubarb is really good. Is like a fun pairing. So like there's a small like burger joint, like burger shop, like it looks like a little 50s diner, like burger style thing. And they do a strawberry rhubarb like milkshake. Shit's pretty good. Shit's pretty good. We were at this restaurant for my dad's birthday. And they were doing, and again, I live in the PNW, so I'm on the coast, so a lot of fish in the diet. Just because it's so freshly, readily available here, and it's pretty fucking good. You know, just comes with living coastal. Um, and um, and so they had a like, I think it was halibut. Let me see if I can find it. It was a white fish. And it had a like rhubarb, like not quite vinaigrette, but like a rhubarb like syrup sauce, like reduction over it, and it was mixed with like some nuts, and it was so fucking good. So I gotta order it, right? Cause I'm stoked. I'm like, hell yeah, rhubarb. And the gal is like trying like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, and I look at her, I'm just like, dude, I love rhubarb, yes. Cause she's just like, are you sure? It can be really tart. I'm like, she goes, do you like tart? I'm like, yes, I like rhubarb. Let me, just give it to me. Let's see if they have their menu online, and I'll read it out. There we go. I can't remember what it was called, and I didn't want to say it out loud. Okay, let's see if they have their menu on the website. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you can order online. Let's see if they still have it, because it's very much a seasonal thing. So let me see if they still have it. Oh, I don't think they have it on here anymore. But they did that with like a nice like pale like creamy white sauce, and it was so good. It was delicious. Hello? Wait. Huh. I didn't know that this was a subset of a much larger. Here we go. Oops. Okay, I found it. I found it. I was looking at. It's a it's a subsect of like a much larger company. Did not know that. Learned that today. Okay. Let's see. Uh yeah, I don't think they have it anymore. I'm so determined to find it because it was so fucking good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Man, looking at this food makes me want it so bad. Okay. No. It is very much gone for the season. But it was very, very good. I actually ended up ordering more of the like more of the fucking uh like rhubarb jam like sauce to like put over more. I think she was like genuinely surprised. It's like just give me my stupid red plant that I love, okay? My god, how many times do I move this goddamn thing? Okay. The naming conventions of this fucking thing are about to get so dumb. Because I'm just letting it say copy 4,000 times. I don't care. I know which one it is. Okay, now we're getting some mouth movement. Okay. What's your guys' like food that you love that, or at least like that you really enjoy, that it feels like nobody else in your immediate vicinity enjoys? Let's just talk about food because I'm hungry. Like titular, like, yeah, I love this, and everybody in my family thinks I'm weird or something. I must know. Zara! Hi! Hi, hi, hi. I also love matcha. I love matcha, and I unironically enjoy wheatgrass shots. I like that they're kind of weirdly sweet. White cheddar Cheez-Its? White cheddar Cheez-Its are so good. Yeah, I know, Zara. You came in, and I'm just hungry, so we're just talking. I just wanted to start up a food conversation. I'm fucking angry. Oh yeah, I can. Got they finished? They got that over with quick. I don't know if I'll move the skirt the same way with this one. Try to decide what we do for lunch. Well, it'll be a dinner time by the time I'm done with this. because it'll be 3, so it'll be like a late lunch. Because I'm pretty confident we can finish this one today. Is the music up high enough for you guys? You know what? Maybe I'll make Redacted take me to Sonic. Turn this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, maybe I make Redacted take me to Sonic. Because we were talking about that earlier in here, and that would just a fucking ironically, Zara, you're gonna think this is funny. I unironically get a chili dog from Sonic. Like that's legitimately my fucking order, which is so dumb, but you know. But you gotta do what you gotta do. My favorite trope is every fucking fanfic that has the Sonic characters come to shut the fuck up, Zara. That's rude. That's just rude. Can't believe you come in here and say that to me right now. Why do you hate me? My favorite fanfic trope, as I was saying, is this is pre-Sonic movies, is when everybody would do the like, you know, and by everybody, I mean I'm everybody. I participated in the trend. Where they make a fanfic where it's the Sonic characters, but they're, you know, brought to the real world, and there's always, without a doubt, a sequence. I love you too. There's always, without a doubt, a sequence where they take Sonic to Sonic so he can have a chili dog, which I did that. I did that also. I participated in that. Because in middle school, going into high school, I wrote the fuck out of motherfucking McPickle. What do you mean? What does that even mean? Yeah, I wrote that fanfic for far too long. I started in middle school, kept writing it all the way to into high school. And since I started writing it in high school, I rewrote it so that way it was like, well, I'm older now, so now I have to write it to reflect like how old I am now. Like a Discord. Okay, well, and you know, so I was like, cool. Well, I'm gonna update it. Well, and then I got to college, so I updated it again. I worked on this fanfic all the way into college. I posted not all of it, that's for sure. That I did the classic fanfic bullshit where dude, is that just a bunch of pickles and like some bacon or something? Dude, my mouth's watering. That looks fucking good. But yeah, so I wrote that fanfic for far too long. Because when I was in high school, I did post it. I posted on fanfic.net. I'm not fucking telling any of you bitches what it is. Zara, I'll tell you. I'll send it to you. Maybe. Because, boy howdy is it cringe. But I was enjoying myself. And then, you want to know what's so funny? So it did really well. Like, it was within the top, like, for when I was posting it, it was in the, because of course, like, Shadow's like the featured character. Of course. What else would happen, you know? And if you, on fanfic, at the time, if you went to fanfic.net and you, like, went to the Sonic stuff and you did the, like, Shadow like XOC, like technically, I guess, or it was just like the shadow tag, like where you just filtered it out so that way he was like the like one of the featured characters. It was in the top 25 if you like sorted it by like, you know, amount of like views or hits or whatever. I've been on AO3 for so long I don't remember all of the stupid terms that was on fanfic.net. But it was in the top 25 for like a long time. I ended up like becoming mutuals with a gal who was writing another one that was really popular that I really loved. Um, and I ended up becoming mutuals with her because someone else was decided to write the same idea, right, as you do, and then blatantly plagiarized scenes from my fanfic. I was like, what the fuck? Like, blatantly plagiarized them. Like, so like, I never had that happen before, and I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't want to hand it like a dick because I'm like, that's really nice, that's cool. Like, I love that somebody liked like this idea. Like, the idea was stupid, but like, you know, like it was fun. It's dumb, but like, so I hit up the gal who like was writing the like top 1/2/3. It was like the top. It was in the top three. Like, I hit her up. I was just like, hey, I'm sure this happens to you often. How do you normally handle this? Because I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know what to say. Um, and then she hit me with like a, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, here's my chapter, and here's the chapter they did. And this seems like really similar, like to the point where like the dialogue is like the same. The only thing they like, so like a character throws something at another character because they're like bickering. They're bickering about the same shit, saying like the same things to each other, and all they did was just change what object was thrown. Like, they used the same like action verbiage and everything. I was like, what the fuck? Like, the scene was all like, copy my homework. Don't make it too obvious. But it was really obvious. I was like, uh. So anyway, so that other gal and I started, became mutuals for a while because she took a look at it and she was like, I'm like, am I crazy? She's like, no, that is, nope, they definitely copied that. I was like, oh, okay. So the other author ended up like, I guess like, okay, so the popular gal ended up like, I think like DMing her, like DMing like the other person, and was like, and you know, hit him with like the, hey, these seem really similar to me. You know, like kind of hit him with like the, hey, I'm reading both of your fics, and this is like blatantly the same. And the other fanfic author ended up like straight up like posting like, you know, like how some authors will do like an update chapter where it's just like a little blurb, like a, hey, like here's just a little like bit of update information, and it's not like an actual like, you know, like new chapter, you know. um and so they did that and did a whole like, hey, some people have been saying that I'm plagiarizing this one in particular. I'm not doing that. And I'm like, cool. So we just left it alone. Like, you know what? Be free. Do what you want to do. So that's the babyest amount of drama that young Pastel got into in the Sonic fandom. I do have a couple of different fics I'm in the middle of working on that like I've shared with friends, but I haven't posted anywhere. Because I'll be frank, I just don't have the balls to do it yet. Because also, like, they're pretty incomplete, and I want to get, like, a good amount of content on them done before I post them, so that way I can, like, you know, stagger the updates. You know, essentially create, like, a backlog kind of situation. And I don't know, like, and then also like because a lot of book talk has discovered like AO3 and fandom culture is just getting so weird. Where like if somebody posts something, that has some like, you know, that has some like kind of like titular tags, like I'm a fucking adult. I read smut, right? And we all us girlies all love a dark romance pretty often, right? And people are going in here like, oh my god, I can't believe you read this. That is so fucking weird. It's like, bro, it's a dead dove. What the hell did you expect? Like, don't like it? Don't read it. Go somewhere else. So like, and what I have written for something is very dead dove. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to post this. I want to post it because I really like how it's coming out so far and everything, but it's very dead dove, which I think is surprising to nobody here. Um, it's also for kind of a dead fandom, I'll be honest. And I'm pretty sure the people keeping the fandom alive are a bit younger, which is unfortunate. You think I should? You think I should post it? Zara, do you know the origins of my character Mel? Because it's that. It's that one. Which, like, I was posting the, like... Yeah, so it's that one. Which, if you want, I can send you the link so you can just read it. Because I wouldn't hate having a beta reader, so that way I can fix some stuff. Like, I have... Forewarning, it's pretty plot what plot. But, like... So it started as... it's one of those things where it was a one-shot that then turned into a two-shot that has now severely gotten away from me. So the plot's arriving, and I'm weaving it back in there. But the hard part is, it's one of those things where, like, since I was just writing as like a one shot, I'm writing it under the guise that like, yeah, just kind of know what the fuck is going on, because it takes place pretty far into the like fanon canon of my like original story, you know. But so I'm kind of like working in exposition and plot points here and there to make that a little bit more like uh what's the word, consumable for like like the readers who don't know fucking anything about my OCs and what's going on, you know. So I definitely think, for instance, like chapter like yeah, because chapter 1 was literally just like this is an excuse to have these two characters bang. And then I wrote a separate one shot that was also, again, just an excuse to write a different bang scene. I was like, oh, well, what if these just, like, technically go together? What's the little duo set? And then I was like, oh, what if this is when this happens? Oh, and then I just fucking started typing my happy ass away. And it currently has, let's see, because I've been working on it a lot. And so I started writing it, like, a couple years ago. And I've just been reworking it, reworking it. And it just makes me want to rework the whole original thing too. But like where this like current one takes place is like 10 years into my fanon. Like so it's like, oh, I have to write all the other stuff. I have to rewrite all the other stuff because like I started reading books a lot more, so like I got better at writing. So then I've been like rewriting like major sections because I'm just like, man, I don't like how this reads. Like the prose is just not it. Um, on my Google Doc, like just leaving like you know how like a Google document just has its base look to it, right? Arial like typeface, size 11. Um, it is currently 44 pages long. Uh, it is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 chapters currently. One of which is getting like cut and like shoved because I accidentally wrote myself into a little bit of a little bit of a tough spot. So I was like, oh, but I really like this. I like what I ended up writing myself into. So now I have to change like a different chapter that I wrote at a different time, like completely. But I was like, I figured out how I want them to work together. So here, let's give you the word count. So the word count for this is 36,987. And it was supposed to be a one shot slash two shot. So, you know, things happen. It got away from me, like most of my things do. I was just in the groove, dude. So yeah, it's just my yap sesh about the current state of affairs with some of my fanfics. Ooh, redacted! Give me your groove because I need my fair. Fair, fair, fair. I wish I could. I wish I could just transfer it over to you. That way you could make some content. Redacted, what do you want to do for lunch? We were all talking about food earlier, and Bagel brought up the fact that he got Sonic, and that kind of sounds really good.
Sure, I guess.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You have no other ideas? You grab me a soda. Can I have Dr. Pepper? Go on. Thank you. Thank you for the soda. Oh, now you're hungry? Yeah, I know. Here, guys, 1 second. Oh my god. Stronger than you. That's so funny. Dude, what year is it with that one? I think we might switch over to Mystery Skulls. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Oh, you don't have any close to you? That sucks. I have to go up a hill either way to get to a.
Big stretching.
Oh, that's a big stretch from a little girl.
Big stretching.
Miss Beans. Miss Beans. Zara, do you still want to go see this live with me? Do you still want to? Do you still want to go see Mystery Skulls with me? Because that'd be really fun. I would really like to do that. Oh, Zara, did you? Dude, you can make yourself a broccoli with the little stream, with the little Would it be less possibly a more yes if I just bought your ticket? Because Redacted's really nice, and he'll go with me if I ask him to. But he definitely doesn't listen to them, and I do. But they're very fun to see live.
Mystery Skulls is fine. I didn't really like Living Tombstone.
What?
Mystery Skulls is fine. I didn't really like Living Tombstone.
Well, Living Tombstone, as much as I love them, did not sound good live. Granted, they were in a pretty bad location for their like music genre.
We also got in trouble and I got grabbed, and that pissed me off.
That's true. That's true. And it was so, and the venue was so like Living Tombstone. The venue was. I mean, it's not. Yeah, the price for Mystery Skulls can be pretty cheap. And if that's the only thing holding you back from going, I will just fucking buy it. I don't care. And then Redacted can drive us, drop us off, and or we can take the train, drop us off, depending on what location they're playing at. Because I don't know if they're going to the Crocodile again. Um. But yeah, either that or we can he could drop us off and then we could have some drinky drinks and not worry about it.
Oh fuck, we have spam.
We have what?
We have spam. I'm cutting that up.
Yeah, do that. Ooh, put that in the air fryer.
Huh?
Put that spam in the air fryer.
That's the plan.
Hell yeah. A concert on a Monday? I know. But it's Monday evening. You'll go? Okay. Wait, which day is it? Which day is it? Let me see. Let me see. But no, they were so fun to see live, and I really want to go again. Okay, it's at the Crocodile again. Okay, it's not till the end of September.
Oh, it's at the Crocodile?
Yeah, they're doing the Crocodile again.
Oh, that's a really fun venue.
Well, yeah, that's where we saw them last time. That's where we saw Mystery Skulls last time.
You guys will have a lot of fun at the Crocodile.
Yeah, I like that venue.
Has Zara been to the Crocodile?
I don't know, Zara, have you been to the Crocodile for a concert or anything?
So I think we're going back for Saturdays at your place, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have to double check.
She has not been. Oh, good. That'll be fun. They have a big fake like crocodile, like taxidermy hanging over the whole like pit, which is pretty fun. The drinks are poured very strong, which is great, and they're not too expensive. But the sound system does a great job for that genre of music. From what it sounds like, that venue does just a great job sound wise as a whole. Because Redacted's gone and seen like some Midwest emo bands and stuff there.
Freya, spam is not for you. You're allergic to spam.
Yeah, Freya, you can't have spam.
Yeah,
No,
Mom told me. You're allergic.
it's not Freya flavored.
It's not Freya flavored. Why the? Why
Well, it's either it's not Freya flavored or we straight up just say fuck off and she leaves. You little weird dog? Little weird doggy girl? You haven't? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll drive you guys.
yeah, thank you. Let me know if you did you buy your ticket already or are you waiting to buy your ticket? So, let me know and then I will buy mine. When you buy yours, I'll buy mine. And if you okay, bet. Bet. And then I get paid the week after, so I'll buy it the following week. Just let me know when you secure it and I will get mine. And then Redacted will drive us. So that way we don't have to worry about parking or DDing or anything. And it'll be a good time. I'm so excited! It gets hot as fuck, so dress very light. Like I'm probably gonna go in like shorts and a sports bra. Cause it just gets hot as fuck in there. I mean, like I normally wear like a top, like a shirt over top, and then like I'll take it off, and like tie it on my waist or something, or like tuck it in my back pocket. But I get way too hot, so.
Does Freya want creatine?
Oh, creatine for the dog,
Creatine pupper.
buff dog.
Creatine pupper. Oh, she's not sure about it.
I really hope they play. Huh?
She's not so sure about it.
No. Did she give it a sniff?
She did. She got some in her nose.
Ah,
Because this is some of the finest creatine I've ever purchased.
nice.
It's very powdery.
Yeah, it gets very hot in there, so I do recommend dressing as if we're going like to like outdoors in July. It gets hot from everybody in there. But I really hope they play music from their like newer album, because I don't know what's the featured album for this one. Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder because let me see if they show it on Spotify. Oh, it's Mystery Skulls Radio. I'm like, why are we playing not Mystery Skulls right now? I want this is Mystery Skulls. Okay. It's the Ultra Rare Tour. So, they're gonna probably be playing stuff from the Ultra Rare albums. Let me go to that. Yeah, yeah. So I think it is gonna be the newer one, the one that came out, I think at the end of 2024. It's it's this one, Ultra Rare 3, which has one of my favorites from them. Which, here, I'll queue it up. Where the hell is it? Oh, is it not on this one? Am I dumb? Nani? Ooh, redacted. That food smells so good. That smells so good.
I love being on steroids.
Did you make enough to share?
Fuck no.
God damn it. I could have swore this was from the... Oh, no, it's not. That's my bad. I'm gonna queue it up anyway, though. I've played it often on here, but like only I just queued it up, so it'll play next. Also, Snowblood, who's on this one, and they did another one together, was there at the last show I went to. Oh, oh, so good, dude. So good. Yeah, no, it was good. Let me see if I can figure out who they're touring with this time. Let me see if they posted like the actual lineup anywhere. Oh. Mm. Oh, my computer locked up. Event Ticket Center. Where'd you crash my shit? Okay, I gotta restart.